So guys, we're back with another review of Beifeng. This time's on Jayce. Yo, this Jayce is actually pretty clean. Like, before you exit the video, like, just watch a couple, like, seconds, bro. You'll see what I mean. Like, the mechanics are clean. I watched the Jayce VOD before. Like, his Jayce is actually clean. I actually watched Beifeng. There's actually no Qiyana today, boys. There's no review of Qiyana. I mean, I watched his, I watched his match history, actually, and then, because he showed him, like, one of the VODs, and, like, he actually doesn't even play Qiyana that much anymore. Like, literally in the whole match history, there's, like, 2 Qiyana games. Like, the rest was, like, literally Jayce, Corky, there was a Victor game, there was a lot of Silas games. There's a lot of games that were just not Qiyana. So, I mean, when you're a one-trick, there's certain times where it's like, you got to take a break. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit too much of the champion. You're going to get bored of the champion. So when you start to feel bored about the champion, you got to stop playing it. You can't just keep playing it. So, I think that's what he's doing. But to be fair, there's also a Qiyana nerf that's coming in next patch. And probably also because of that. I mean, guys, okay, so how it works in like the highest of Challenger, right? Whatever people say, it's like you can't play a dog shit champion in highest of Challenger. Like, you're just not gonna be at the LPs looking at it. Like, this guy was 1,800 LP, right? That's like insane, right? That's like literally next level, right? You cannot be 1,800 LP by playing champions that are not gonna be good and not gonna be meta, right? That's just how it works. Like, it's kind of like sad in a sense, right? Because that's how it works in Halo. It's like whoever has the best champs, pretty much, and like obviously mechanics and stuff is good, but like, if your champion is broken, this is going to be picked every game in Challenger because it's people that are sweating that wants to win, right? They don't really give a fuck about having fun, to be honest. Like, not all, but like most people, right? Obviously, there's exceptions, like people like Dave Mon with the Pike mid and stuff, right? But like in most cases, it's like really champions that are meta, right? And there's a reason for this, like I said, like I just explained. So maybe he's actually playing more because of the Qiyana nerfs. Because, okay, so here's the thing, right? The Qiyana nerf that they did is actually, for one of the first time, kind of smart by Riot Games. I mean, let me explain why it was actually kind of a smart nerf, right? So, Qiyana is one of those champions that people say it's hard to play, right? Realistically speaking, she's not that hard to play. Like, it's not like it's some fucking algebraics. That's not a word. What's that word in English? Algebraics? Whatever that word is, man. You know what I'm talking about, bro. Come on. So, it's not like you need to have a fucking Einstein to play Qiyana, alright? But yo, look at him, bro. The Conqueror is actually Pog right now. You don't go first strike because he's against Sion, right? If he wasn't against Sion, he would go first strike. But because he's against a tank, you go Conqueror, right? So like I was saying, it's like, Qiyana is one of those champions that the higher elo you go, the higher the win rate is, right? That's because people know how to use the keyboard, right? So with the nerf they just did with the brush, you know, duration and the health regen nerf, it really only targets like Master and Plus, right? Because you gotta think about it. If you're low elo, you don't even use the right elements anyways, so you never use brush like right anyways, right? So it does not even matter to you, right? The duration doesn't matter because low elo people don't even know how to use brush, right? Straight up. And then on top of that, low elo people, where's my like that? Low elo people, when they play against ranged champions, the ranged champions, like the bad matchups, they don't even poke. They don't even know how to like actually use the matchup in their advantage. So the XP, I mean the HP nerf actually does not matter also to them, right? But in high elo, obviously people know how to poke, they know how to get an advantage in lane, so the HP nerf actually matters a lot more. So like this nerf was really targeted for high elo. Like, it's literally like a really bad nerf for like challenge and shit. Like, it's literally the higher you go, pretty much the worse the buff is, pretty much, right? Because obviously the higher you go, the more you can play with brushes, because that's what's broken about her, and the more they play with, you know, that 3.5 seconds that was there before, and the more they could take poke because of that health regen that was fairly high before, right? Now it's actually fairly low. So yeah, that's it for the Qiyana nerfs. I just wanted to say that because some people wanted to know my opinion and shit. So yeah, that's it. That's what I think, and I think that's just facts. Now let's get into the game. Already 2 kills. I mean, this is gonna be a pretty good game. I mean, this matchup looks fairly good. Just gonna get the free autos, the Conqueror, 3 stacks of the tier. I think Jayce is fairly strong. I think Beifeng is also a smart player. You could tell like he's a smart player, just the way he builds and the way he goes for the runes, right? You could see him going for cut down this game, which like also shows how smart he is, right? Because oh, that damage, like Jayce is just, it's the champion is like potent. That could have been dangerous if the Renekton was better, I think. If Renekton just E and W right away, he probably dies there. He has a cleanse. Wait, that cleanse was really late. That was kind of a bad cleanse. Should have cleansed the E slow. Sound has no flash. It should be a kill. The red buff actually fitted out though, but we have the movement speed in 3 seconds, 2 seconds. You could speed it up Aatrox with the stash. There it is. Speed up yourself as well. He's doing a Q. That was really obvious. We're dead. It was kind of a mistake. It was pretty obvious that, you know, Sound was going to Q, so queuing in like that was bad. Kind of should have baited the Q there. Also should have kept the E for Sound passive. The E hard range is the passive Sound. But like I was saying, what I was saying, I forgot. Oh yeah, you could also see like he's smart because the runes, because he also went cut down, right? Cut down this game is like literally 1v9, especially against Sion, right? Sion's a champion that really stacks HP. But you gotta think about it, it's like even deeper than that. It's like Sion has HP gain feature in his W, right? So when Sion kills people, I think that's how it works. I don't think if it's does it work like if they die near him, or no? I think it's if he kills specific like minions or champions, whatever, he gains HP permanently in his W. So the runes even is gonna scale as well versus Sion, right? Also on Jayce, obviously you don't build HP except if you go like Edge Knight, whatever. But you see what I mean? So it's like a really good rune. Here we should be able to get a lot of plays. The trick is to use the W of the range and then just do a lot of autos like that. Take the play. Well done. I'm not gonna lie, Jayce is a champion that always interested me and I always liked to play it. It just always was meta top, and I'm just obviously I don't play top. I don't like top lane. I used to be a top main, but I just don't really like top anymore. I could definitely play in mid, but I think it's not like really good in like most matchups right now. I don't think it does well into mages. I think it's mostly a champion that like you take to bully and like play into melees. I think I'm not 100% sure, but like I think that's how it works. Because he doesn't really play often. He plays it mostly into like specific picks. So I could do that as well. I mean, Jayce is not that hard to play, honestly. Like, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, the items on him right now are, like, pretty broken. Like, Eclipse is, like, pretty strong on him. Rear Mana, obviously, is really good on him. Like, the items are, like, pretty good on him, like, Grudge and stuff. So, the EQ later on in the game is, like, 1,000,000 damage. Like, it's not really balanced, I feel like. There's no subtitles, unfortunately. It was kind of like to see what he's saying. But yeah, he's playing like right now the champion he's playing the most is like Sylas. Like he really likes to like Sylas, Talon, Porky. Played a bit of Victor. I think he was just testing Victor to see if he liked it. Doesn't look like he played it anymore, so I don't know. But like Victor's like the big like meta pick. But I don't know how people enjoy playing Victor, but that shit is so boring. Oh my god. I just control mages in general, but they're so boring. God, I don't know how people do it, man. It's like so boring. That's why I kind of gravitated towards jungle. Like the jungle champions are just a lot more fun. Like honestly a lot. Smite was missed, but the enemy Nunu, I mean his ally Nunu can take it. I don't know why he doesn't combo him. I mean there you go. I don't think you could kill him. Almost. Cutdown's doing a lot of work now. 300 damage. I mean 400 damage. That's like really good. At 8 minutes, it's gonna keep scaling. That's like really good actually. Like, you gotta take like W if Sion's gonna keep getting HP, but it's also like he's gonna build armor. I mean HP as well, right? So it's like actually really good. That's the plates here. Like look at that. Like that champion's like it's not really balanced. I feel like no. He's not even dead because he has no flash to Sion, so he's chilling. Flash that. Keeps guiding. He's getting so greedy, bro. He uses the cleanse for the slow. The slow connects here. Yo, this guy's so greedy. Nunu's coming though, it's kind of fogged. Just like Eclipse Shield just works so good with like... Okay, I thought he missed a snowball. Well done. I mean, wait, what? Shut down? That's so good. Okay, Beifeng is like gonna win this game. But I mean, you could see like the Jayce mechanics are definitely there. It's definitely clean. I don't know about this secondary though. Boots and Cookies. I mean, Cookies is not bad, but like Boots, like is that good? I feel like that's pretty ass. Maybe it's because of the matchups, honestly, because like against control mages, you normally want like movement speed really to like dodge their spells and stuff. But it's like, I don't know, it feels a bit awkward to have magical footwear sometimes if you don't get kills. Like obviously 7-1 right now, so you got the boots like really early. Like if you're not that fed, I don't know if these are actually the best runes. I'm trying to think what I would be better second. Like CDR is not bad, I guess. Scorch is like, I don't know, I think Scorch is a pretty shit rune. I think honestly, I think like probably Transcendence and Gathering Storm is probably better. Or even Absolute Focus and Gathering Storm for the late EQs or something. Not sure. I thought you didn't need Prince of Mind on Jayce because of the tier. I thought you could go Triumph, but I guess Prince of Mind is just too broken with the poke. You just heal mana and stuff. Nah, you actually need Prince of Mind. Never mind. Look at the cut down damage. Like, see silent HP now, the cut down. Like on what? Like, look, 549, right? Look at 1 QE. I didn't. Look when he's gonna hit 1 QE on the Scion, like damage wise, and with the runes. Right here? Go for it. Ward here is gonna do raids. He takes Nunu's raids like that. I mean, it's Nunu, so I guess it doesn't really matter. What, this is like 800, 900, so you actually climb it a bit. I honestly, like, you know, Qiyana got a lot of nerfs in a row. I think it's definitely not gonna be mainstream anymore. Like, oh, no shot, man. Okay, let's skip. He's gonna recall. Oh, he's actually took the punch to go bot. So let's just skip the fluff here. I mean, there's nothing really going on. But no, okay, you see, it was 549. Now it's at 582. So that was like 40 something damage on 1 QE. I mean, that's 1 damage ability, right? So it's like pretty good. As a rune, it's like definitely better than Coup de Grace or Latsen, whatever. Kind of missed positioning there, honestly. That damage, man. Look at it cut down. I think cut down's underrated, bro. Honestly, like I really like that rune. I think it's like a nice rune. I think that they should do more runes like that, like kind of runes where it's like you have to think. Because I don't know if you guys were playing the game, but like, yo, that's a long time ago. That was like, yo, I think that was like season 3 or something. When like you could do the runes, but like you could put like whatever you want. Like you could put like crits, you could put like attack speed, you could put MR. And you had like different pages and you took depending on the game, right? Like obviously right now the only thing you could change is like the MR or like armor, right? You could change nothing else, right? Like customize, I mean, like before you could do like, yo, there's a lot of things you could customize, so it's like I kind of missed that aspect of it. I mean, it makes sense that they made it more simple for like new players to like flash that. New players to like, you know, get to play the game easier, I don't know. Get new players to play like make more like brain dead, I guess, but like I don't know. Like as a company decision, it makes sense, but like as a play, like gameplay wise, I don't know. This guy was more fun before. Like it was a bit too much before, but like if you know what I'm talking about, like you know what I mean. Like just like a nice balance. What was that? Sounds probably charging 2. No, it's not. Okay. What the runestone? He has grass. Why would Sound take grass into Jayce? Did he tell me it was each of them? It's kind of end though. I mean, if it's Aatrox or Jayce, it's pretty obvious it's Jayce mid. I mean, that's what you should assume. Especially if Beifeng played it before on the server. So, like, I'm pretty sure he's the only one that plays Jayce mid on the China. But you see, the mechanics are clean. Oh, it's still. Okay, let's skip it because recalling goes bot. Takes waves. Like I'm gonna skip those like things. Like nothing really like special. You know? Just pushing wave, calling, buying, pushing wave, going mid. Right? The wave is pushed. It's nothing really special. Watch my videos and you know, this guy's no flash, he's dead. Recon is dead. Reset. Sound with the flying here. This is a pretty bad fight. Then. Oh, the sleep. GG. Okay. Not looking too good. That's what's going on. Is it like the. That's the thing with AP Nunu. It's like AP Nunu is like it's so like one of the hardest coin flip thing. It's like if you're ahead, you're really good, but like if you're behind, you're so useless. It's like some next level useless shit. He's going for a grudge now. Got down almost 1,000 damage. That's pretty cool. It's Tormail. It's pretty smart build. Let's skip him, man. He doesn't know where Lily is. I think that's why he's playing safe like that. Okay, finally goes in. Yeah, I don't know if you guys mind when I skip like that, but it's like, yo, when I watch review on my own, like, I don't just watch some fluff, you know what I mean? Like, I want to, like, actually see what's going on. Like, he actually loses that because of the Tormail. That's actually kind of crazy. Like, it's not only the Tormail damage, it's like, the Tormail reduce healing is actually pretty important right now. Like, Nunu cannot kill him, even if he's AP, like, it's just not gonna work. Like, there's just no damage. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he loses that. Like, Sound W is gonna be back up and shit. Wait, Sound W's long cooldown, it looks like. Never mind, he killed him. That's really pog. Nice. Okay, let's skip. Mid. Let's push the wave, then he's taking blue, and he's recalling again. Finishing to the Lost Whisper. Going top, enemy team's on Baron. QE. But that would do more damage, to be honest. That guy did no damage, though. Damn, they're getting zoned hard, but what is Kisai doing? Nunu with the steal? Didn't get it. Jinx over the wall. What is he doing? Oh, that's what he's doing. Okay. That's what if she survives, but she ran. Oh, she ran back in. If she just ran, would have been worth it. Like, is that even the play though? I feel like it's like it looks like it is, but like, is it really the play? Like, because Jinx is stuck there, right? It's like if you just give Baron and you just focus on them, like you guys just win the fight, and then like it's like sure you don't get Baron, but it's like you just win the fight, right? So like it's like I don't. Like it's like, is it worth it? Like it's not worth it. You know what I mean? Like, I think that like kind of look good because he's still in shit, but like it's actually not the play. You know what I mean? Obviously, it was a nice try. You can't really know that before, but. Looks for Lilian. Look at the damage. Like this champion, that's what I'm saying. Like this champion, the damage is a bit weird, man. But Jayce is also a bit like that. Like if you're behind with Jayce, you're fucking useless. Like if you're just a bit ahead, like you're chilling. This game's a bit of anybody's game, to be honest. He's gonna drug this kid. More. The reason he's pushing one more is because Rakan's coming around. That's why. Also, the pink ward they have is like a really good pink. Like the vision they have right now, the top side is like really good. We get a bounty because of it. That's like really good. Going for Serpent Snap. You have Silent W. Does she have Shield? No, she has Gale Force, so it's like not a shield. Silent Shield, but like who else? Like who's the other champion? Like Renekton as Terex or something? Oh my god! Like look at that damage. Look at Jinx, bro. Yes, Terex. They're just lacking consistent AP damage. That's the problem. Like if they have like some AP damage, that make him so one. I guess you could kind of blame Beifeng for that. Wait, they're winning the fight? Holy shit! Yo, the damage he did in that fight was nutty, bro. Him and Qiyana just carried that fight. Holy shit. Serpent's definitely not bad then. It's definitely the play for sure then. That's the right build. There's certain people when I watch their VODs like, yo, you could have built that, you could have built that, but like Beifeng, except from like sometimes Edge and Knight, which is like literally only for Edge and Knight, like I think it happened like twice. I was like, yo, bro, I think that's not a good item to build. Like this guy just knows, bro. Like he actually just knows what to build. Like for real, it's not looking good, man. That's not looking good. Rakan is trolling. What is Rakan doing? Oh, Rakan just trolled that. Look at Rakan. The guy goes on the Jinx under threat, man. Oh, should have just peeled for the Lilia coming in, man. Oh, this guy ults in. That's not the play. I feel like everyone played that whole fight pretty bad except Beifeng. Like Beifeng was just doing damage and shit, but like everyone played that pretty bad. Like no one was peeling and shit. Like, that Rakan ult was like really so useless. That was pretty bad. They probably lost because of it. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Let me know if you guys want to see more Jayce or like a specific champion. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care guys.